Today, we are not just discussing the power of education, we are also going to improve our English naturally. Education is not merely the acquisition of knowledge, it is the awakening of the human spirit. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever wondered why some nations flourish while others struggle despite possessing abundant natural resources? Is wealth the true measure of prosperity? Or is there an invisible force that transforms ordinary citizen into extraordinary leader? The answer is remarkably simple: education. Education is the support to the future, the cornerstone of civilization, and the bedrock upon which every progressive confined to classroom, textbook, or examination. Instead, it shapes our thought, refines our character, boldness of our perspective, and empowers us to distinguish between what is right and what is merely convenient. As the great philosopher Nelson Mandela wisely said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Today, let us remark on an intellectual journey to explore how education empowers individuals, safeguard constitutional values, strength democracy, nature's responsible citizenship, and pave the way for a prosperous future. Education more than literacy. Many people mistakenly assume that education simply means earning degrees or securing prestigious jobs. However, genuine education transcends academic qualification. A truly educated individual possesses wisdom, integrity, compassion, humility, and critical thinking. Education enables us to think independently instead of blindly follow the crowd. Question injustice rather than silently accepting it. Transform obstacles into opportunities. Replace prejudice with understanding. Knowledge without wisdom is like a ship without a compass. It may move, but it lack of direction. It lack direction. This is why education eliminates not only the mind but also the consequences. Consciousness. Education shapes character. There is an old saying: if wealth is lost, nothing is lost. If health is lost, something is lost. But if character is lost, everything is lost. Education plays a pivotal role in character formation. It teaches us honesty, discipline, perseverance, resilience, empathy, and responsibility. An educated person understands that success achieved through dishonesty is temporary, whereas success built upon integrity endures for generations. Education encourages us to stand our ground during adversity rather than throw in the towel. It teaches us that failure are not dead ends but stepping stones toward greatness. Every step carries within it seeds of great comeback. The power of critical thinking. One of the greatest gifts of education is critical thinking. In today's digital age, misinformation spread like wildlife fire. Rumors travel faster than facts, and opinions often overshadow evidence. An educated mind does not jump to consequences. Instead, it asks, is this information reliable? What evidence support this claim? Are there alternative perspectives? Critical thinking protects society from manipulation, extremism, and ignorance. It empowers citizens to make informed decisions instead of emotional ones. Education and human dignity. Every human being deserves dignity, regardless of race, religion, gender, language, or social status. Education teaches that diversity is not a weakness but a remarkable strength. Different culture, tradition, and belief enrich humanity. Instead of building walls, education builds bridges. Instead of promoting hatred, it cultivates mutual respect. Instead of encouraging discrimination, it inspires inclusion. A society becomes stronger when every individual is treated with fairness and equality. Education and economic growth. Education is one of the most valuable investment a nation can make. Natural resources eventually diminish. Technology evolves. Industry change. However, educated mind continuously create innovation. Doctors save lives. Scientists solve complex problems. Teachers save future generation. Engineers build infrastructure. Entrepreneurs generate employment. Artists preserve culture. Every profession flourishes because education provides the necessary foundation. When education improves, productivity rises. When productivity rises, economic prosper. When economics prosper, people's quality of life improves. Thus, education becomes the engine of sustainable development. A story of determination. Imagine two children born in the same village. One receives quality education, the other is denied that opportunity. Years later, the educated child becomes a doctor serving thousands of patients. The other struggled merely to survive. The difference was never intelligence, the difference was opportunity. Education transformed potential into achievement. It unlocks doors that poverty alone cannot open. It proves that circumstances do not define destiny or choice too. Idiom or for reflection. Education teaches us not to judge a book by its cover. It enables us to think outside the box. It helps us stay one step ahead in a rapidly changing world. When difficulty arises, educated mind rise to the occasion instead of giving up. Knowledge truly is power, but wisdom determines how that power is used. Transition to the next part. However, education alone is incomplete, useless. It teaches us how to become a responsible citizen. A nation does not thrive merely because its people are educated. It prospers because its citizens understand their constitutional rights, fulfill their fundamental duties, respect democratic value, and actively contribute to the common good. In the next part, we shall explore how education and the constitution work hand in hand to create just peaceful and progressive society.